Welcome to Top of the Drops. I'm Taco, as always, your host. Thank you for joining me. Remember that time I put a shelf up in my office so I could show off like some fun stuff on it, but I inadvertently put it up right behind where my head is in the frame of all of these shows, and so you can never even see like what I've got on there. Someday I'm gonna put it somewhere new. I'll take it down and I'll put it up maybe like over here under my Galaburst poster. It is November 2nd, which means it is flannel weather. It was snowing this morning in Massachusetts. I'm not pleased. We are 2 days past Halloween, which means the countdown has officially begun on how long Mrs. Taco will keep our Halloween decorations on our house. I will keep you updated. Let's kick the show off with some charts.
Let's take a look at the top earners on the platform. Number 1, Sion's Never Be Alright with 58 million Spotify listens. Number 2 and number 3, Top 10 by Bobby Millette and Magic Fairy Song by Valerie Ann, both exclusives dropped on Halloween. Number 4, we've got Earl Sweatshirt's first appearance with Vin Scully, followed by All in My Head by Drex Carter. Number 6, we've got Let Me Fall by Kato. Pretty interesting top 6. Kato is friends with Sion, who's friends with Drex Carter. Quite the power trio. After Kato, we've got Earl Sweatshirt again with the next 2 spots with 100 High Street and Mac Deuce. And then, of course, the classic October London Back to Your Place, holding strong. The number 10 spot, we've got Earl Sweatshirt and Alchemist again with Sirius Black. And to round out the top 10, at number 11 is In This Together by Join the Cult.
All right, lots of fun stuff going on, so let's jump right into some gala music news. Yesterday in Discord, Ed777 was inquiring about Bucks's monthly update, to which I responded, if he doesn't get it done soon, I'll jump in and take care of it. Ed rightfully responded by saying I wasn't complaining about Top of the Drops, just that if a monthly report were done in the same style, we would likely get reports about the top 10 foods of the month and stuff like that. Yeah, that's pretty much what those reports would be like. Which is fine. Ed knows what he's talking about. Smart guy. Ed also recently asked why we don't do the music previews of the music coming out next week anymore, like I used to do. I don't know if you noticed this, Ed. It's tough for me to stay on format with Top of the Drops, but I'm bringing it back for you right now. Next week on Tuesday, we have a track from Join the Cult. Drex Carter is dropping another track, and we are returning with Kenny Morningstar. That's your Tuesday. That's the 7th. On Thursday, big day, we've got G2 coming back, we've got 80 Empire, and we have a holiday track from Jordan Sparks. I've been waiting for this one. She's dropping this guy on DSPs later in the year, but we're going to get it first. The track is named Candy Cane Lane. I've heard it. It's a banger. Also, if you guys are on Twitter, you will see that Speezyland, friend of the show, posted a shot of Jordan being very excited in her taco Christmas sweater, to which Jordan replied, also was excited about it. I don't know if she's wearing that sweater in like my honor, like a shout out to me on social media, like, hey, I'm excited about Christmas and the holidays, but I'm also thinking about taco. I'm assuming yes, right? Unless she says otherwise. Jordan, Tell us if you're not wearing that sweater as an homage to me. And if you don't respond, we'll just assume that it's true. That's all next week. Lots of fun stuff happening next week. Hopefully we're also going to have some all access stuff from Jordan coming up, above and beyond the fact that she's dropping a Christmas track with me, which is making my Christmas dreams come true. We've got other dreams coming true in the all access store. Okay, the big one is the One Beam campaign is still happening. It's the one where you can use One Beam for a chance to win tickets to go see Earl Sweatshirt in concert, which is coming up. He's going to a bunch of different locations. I actually have them all on my other monitor. Are you ready for this? Potential shows that you could be going to: Seattle, Portland, San Francisco, Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, New York City, Boston, Detroit. If you have not done this yet, if you live near any of these cities, which you should, or you want to fly in because you're a baller, go to All Access, click on it, use One Beam for a chance to win. You're going to pick one of these cities, the one that you would want to win in. You get a decent shot. I think there's like 120 different tickets that were given away for this thing. And so this is a real opportunity for free tickets to an Earl Sweatshirt show. Who doesn't love that? New things that should have dropped today. If they didn't drop today, something went horribly wrong. So we're going to talk about them. We have got our BT experiences. He gave us a producer's pack, which is some gear that he put together. It's his gear that he's used, and he's going to sign it. And it's like a fun, here's a whole bunch of fun stuff from BT. And you can be at your table or at your desk, and your friends will come in, and you can be working on this stuff, and they'll say, hey, what's going on? You're not even a music producer. And you can say, oh, this is all from BT. And they'll say, wow, like that's really exceptional. And then they'll like you even more as a person. Also, a bunch of signed vinyl from BT, which is amazing. Obviously, we mentioned that Drex Carter is going to be dropping a track next week. He's also going on tour in Europe, which is great. Go check it out. He's in a bunch of different cities. Two of the cities, his last two, Berlin and Amsterdam, we're going to add to All Access, where you can go meet up with him. Go grab coffee with him prior to the show, hang out, talk about music. Really cool guy to talk to. Then you get tickets to the show itself. And you're going to get some Drex Carter tour merch. That's cool, right? If you're in Berlin or if you're in Amsterdam, or if you want to fly there from wherever you are, go for it. Drex should be a good show. The last thing that is in All Access, I have a personal connection to. And so I want to make sure people understand how cool of an experience it is. Lava Entertainment, you know Lava from Discord, is hosting a writing camp in Puerto Rico with Latin music artists and producers. He had one of these last winter in Puerto Rico. I flew down. He invited me down. I flew down. Spent a couple of days. Got to spend some time seeing what these writing camps are about. JG was there. Very hospitable. This is where I met Yo Poppy, who is now my official beat maker. This one is going to be outstanding. It's in Carolina, Puerto Rico, which is right outside San Juan. So you're going to fly into San Juan. This is a 2-day experience. This is November 15th and 16th, because things kind of happen the whole time. It's a bunch of different artists, a bunch of different producers, all working on music. And so it might be during the daytime. They're going to kind of come and go, shuffle things up, but you get to see how these guys actually make music, how they make their beats, how they lay down their tracks. You actually see them recording. Bry will be there one of the days. Bry of Gala Music fame and also regular fame. He's on tour right now in Spain. He has around 16 million monthly Spotify. Big deal. He's going to be there, and you can meet him and watch him record and ask him questions and get some pictures taken. It's going to be really great. I'm actually going to this thing because I don't know, I really wanted to, and why not? And it's a great All Access experience. So I think there's 6 spots altogether. We are covering food for lunches and dinners on both days. It's super fun. This is one of those money can't buy experiences that we wanted All Access to be. Lava, I know, is a really great host. This should be, I think, pretty exceptional. You don't need a passport if you live in the U.S. Yeah, I think that's it. They use the dollar. Like, you can't. This is the best thing you can probably do with your beams. Or all the other stuff that's also great. You know what? You do whatever you want with your beams. I'm not your boss. I'm just saying this is going to be really cool if you can get down there and come hang out with us. And you care about Latin music or fun. If you care about fun, this is a great option for you. Man, I think that's not it. Sorry, I checked my notebook. Also, this weekend, today, we dropped a great bundle from Please and Thank You. It is his serious club beat mixes. There were 3 tracks in the bundle, which we thought was fun. We thought, let's do a bundle, let's be special, because this weekend, on Saturday night, we are doing our very first stage stream from the Stage app. I'm going to be there in New York doing the Stage app of Please and Thank You performing live from elsewhere in Brooklyn. It's going to be super cool. If you've ever wondered what it would be like to be on stage at a Please and Thank You show, we're going to do it. You can live it through the phone app, guys. This is a real thing. And I'm sacrificing for you because it's a little bit late. It is 1 a.m. Eastern. I'm old, so we're going to see how this goes. Apparently, this is a 3-hour set that Please and Thank You does. But it is the time change. We're falling back an hour. And so it's really only a 2-hour set. Right? Perfect. So I think that's all of it. Next week's tracks, we talked about All Access. We talked about the Stage app this weekend. I think that's it. We're just doing straight news today because there was so much stuff that we wanted to talk about. Congratulations. Let's get really fun today. Let's give away one of these Please and Thank You bundles to somebody. 3 songs in this bundle. This is a great Top of the Drops giveaway. Here's a QR code, and we will see you in Discord.